Oh. Of course I've seen it. Worldwide's taking a beating. It's not even a beating, it's a bloodbath. I did that. I've called a meeting. We're gonna do that. I cannot buy any more myself. No, I bought all the shares that I can buy right now because things are tied up. They're tied up. You get it? My heavens. If something doesn't happen, I mean, my worldwide shares are, darling, I'll call you back.
That didn't sound good.
Well, it's just, you see, not only has James made me look a fraud and made me look ugly, he's made it look that Worldwide is a front for corporate corruption. And with Emily pounding and pounding away at the story in the newspaper that I used to own.
What does that mean?
In layman's terms? Well, darling, I mean, you could just, don't be frightened. Don't be frightened at all. But it seems that almost overnight, the market has lost confidence in me and my company because Worldwide shares are they're buying, being bought and sold in the weirdest patterns. And unless somebody does something about it, my net worth could be zilch.
Okay.
Hey.
Just tell me what it is you think you're doing.
About what?
Running those stories about Lucinda Walsh, accusing her of fraud, of stock manipulation.
I'm not the only one accusing her, Mother. The police arrested her, remember?
Right. Well, what about that puff piece about David Stenbeck?
Allen, Mother. David Allen. And why wouldn't I write a nice article on our new district attorney, huh? He's a bright guy with a big future.
He's also the son of the man who almost destroyed your life.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to judge him because of who his father is.
All right, don't judge him. Just stay away from the guy.
Oh, I know what you're thinking, Mother. And my relationship with David's not like that.
Well, why do you have to have a relationship with him at all after everything you've been through? Don't you ever...
Mother, David is not Paul or James.
No, but he is a Stenbeck. And he is part of a pattern.
I already told you I'm not involved with him.
Well, I don't believe you, and that scares me because he is the kind of guy who always hurts you.
You don't know anything about him.
Well, I've watched him in action.
No, Mother, you've listened to gossip and rumors.
No, I've seen him hurt people, friends of yours.
He was doing his job.
I think he's trouble, and I think he's been trouble since he got to this town.
Yeah, well, you know what? If he's trouble, he's my kind of trouble. Because he's going places, Mom, with or without his family baggage. And so am I.
It's a miracle. Damien survived the plane crash. He's alive. He's Damien. He's Lily's...
He's Lily's husband.
As the world turns.
Damien, this is Molly. She's my friend. She's been staying here with me, and you know Holden, of course.
Yes. Hey, I want to hear all about the hearing. I saw Molly and Holden drive up. So... Whoa.
That's Damien Grimaldi. Damien, this is my cousin Jack Snyder.
But
Damien
how?
doesn't know what happened to him. He ended up in a hospital far away from the crash site, and they took him in.
I didn't know who I was. I didn't remember anything.
He had no ID on him. And he was at the hospital, and then after they admitted him, he slipped into a coma.
And when I came out of it, my memory came back very slowly. It's just in the past few months that I remembered Lily and Luciana.
Well, I'm glad that you survived. For Luke's sake.
Molly, you know, why don't we let these people talk?
But
Holden, we'll be at your mom's.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Jif. For more fresh roasted peanut taste and aroma than any leading brand, choosy moms choose Jif.
You put your heart into all you do, from the way you love to the things you choose. Big or small, you give your all. Moms like you choose Jif. Choose Jif.
Creamy Jif's peanuts are hot roasted to bring out more fresh roasted peanut taste, more than any other leading creamy brand.
Moms like you choose Jif. Choose Jif.
Choosy moms choose Jif.
Of all their delicate parts, tender, sensitive spots. One of the tenderest sits in a diaper all day long. While a wipe may feel soft here, you may want a gentler wipe here. Pampers Baby Fresh are clinically shown to be gentler, quilted thick, without all the coarse bits in the other leading brand. So clean with a touch just as gentle as your own. Pampers Baby Fresh. Bathe your baby in gentleness.
So many products promise to help reduce wrinkles, so which one should you use? At a recent dermatologist conference, a breakthrough in wrinkle fighting was announced, beta-hydroxy complex. Now, one moisturizing cream has this advanced hydroxy complex, proven to reduce the look of fine lines and wrinkles. It's significantly more effective and more gentle than the leading hydroxy wrinkle cream. And the name, Oil of Olay New Daily Renewal Cream, our most advanced wrinkle fighting cream ever.
We're here at the Grand Canyon to introduce new Shaman Triple Roll. So, how long is it? It's 3 times longer than a single roll. 3 times longer. In fact, it's over 100 feet longer than a double roll. Over 100 feet. No other tissue lasts longer. And it's so soft. It's a great combination of softness and length. New Shaman Triple Roll. 3 times longer and it still fits.
I apologize for my mother, David. She didn't mean to be rude. Did you, Mom?
I'm sure that if David chooses to eavesdrop, he's bound to hear some things that are not so pleasant.
There wasn't anything unpleasant in what I overheard, Dr. Stewart. Just a mother trying to protect her daughter.
Being overprotective in the process?
Emily, that's okay. I knew people would react this way when I asked you to run the story about me being James Stenbeck's son. Your mother is just saying what other people are thinking, that's all.
Still doesn't make it right.
I think that's great that your mother cares so much about you. I wish I could say the same about mine. Either of them. It's pretty funny, don't you think?
I don't think it's funny. I think it's tragic.
Well, then maybe you should try backing off, Mom.
That's all right. I've got a thick skin. I have to, right? After being completely rejected by the woman that gave birth to me. Whoever or wherever she is.
Well, one consolation is that James' worldwide stock that he stole from you is about in the same position mine is.
And that's a comfort to you?
I'm looking for silver linings, darling. I'll take one anywhere I can get it. You look gorgeous. Where are you going?
Well, that's what I wanted to come here and talk to you about. I'm going to take off for a while, but you know what? I think I'll stay here with you.
I don't need a babysitter. Where are you going?
No place special.
Oh, Samantha, you're going to the Falcon Club.
Well, I thought I'd check it out.
Come on. Haven't we talked about it? Haven't you promised me? Haven't I
It is a
explained?
gold mine.
It's a gift. It's a gift from James Stenbeck. That means it has strings attached, and they will come back, and they will strangle you.
James is in no position to do me any harm.
Because he's in jail?
Look, I am not going to give back that club. James owes it to us, especially after everything he's done to you.
Don't use me as an excuse.
Well, I am not going to let that club get back into his hands. Who knows, if things keep going the way they are for you, the income from that club may be our only means of support.
Oh, no. No. I'll scrub floors. I'm strong. I'll do that. No, darling.
Okay, the truth. the truth. The truth is that club makes a lot of money, and I love money, and there is no way I'm going to give that up.
All right, I understand that. Okay, I'm not going to fight you today.
Okay, good. So please don't be upset.
I'm not upset. Why would I be upset? I may be going to prison for a white-collar crime I didn't commit. My long-lost son may be the guy who put me away.
Well, I bet he wouldn't put you away if he knew that he was your son.
Oh.
In fact, I bet that if he knew, he would probably drop the charges and call off Emily and her hounds.
What do you want me to do? You want me to beg for charity?
Well, at least give him the opportunity to decide if he wanted to prosecute his own mother.
He doesn't like his mother. He hates her. He doesn't like me. No way. He'd think I was pusillanimous. He would think I'd try to get off the hook. He'd try... Oh, no, he wouldn't have any respect. He'd disrespect me if I did that.
Well, look, we both know that there is never going to be a right time. There is never going to be a perfect moment. And you just keep putting it off because you're afraid that he's going to reject you.
For some reason.
Yes, but we know that the longer you keep waiting, the worse it's going to get. And let's face it, you've tried to make him like you, and that's kind of backfired. Look, if you do manage to make friends with him, how do you think he's going to feel when he finds out that the friendship is based on a lie? Take it from me, take it from a con. You have got to start with the truth.
On that piece of wisdom, have a good afternoon.
All right. But do you ever take advice from anyone?
That from the lady who's going back to the Falcon Club?
Touché.
Touché.
Well, are you sure you're going to be all right?
I have lots of phone calls to make.
Okay. Would you take a suggestion, as long as it wasn't advice?
Sure.
Lily's got money. Maybe she could buy back some of the stuff.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I do not want Lily to be bothered by any of this.
She would be very
I am
concerned.
sorry. She's just getting over Damien's death. She was in Maryland. She and Holden are engaged, and she is happy. I want her to stay that way as long as she can.
After the play went down, everyone thought that...
I was dead. I know. Sorry you had to go through that because of me.
No, it's not your fault. I'm just glad you're alive and you're okay.
Still, must have been hard for you. I wish I could have saved you from it.
Well, you know, when it got bad, my mom was there, and Emma and Cal and Holden was he's been so great the last few months, and he's been so wonderful with Luke.
Has he?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I have to thank you for being so good to my son.
Well, he makes it easy. Damien, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a few minutes alone with Lily.
He doesn't really talk about his hair, but I know he thinks about it. I've seen him check it in the mirror. That's why he uses Pantene Pro-V shampoo and treatment conditioner to help keep his hair strong. The Pro-Vitamin formula penetrates root to tip, improving hair, keeping it looking really healthy, shiny, strong. I notice a difference now. He does too. Pantene Pro-V, for hair so healthy it shines.
Okay.
Okay, here goes.
Yeah. It's changing color.
And you know what that means?
You were right.
We've got hard water.
If your soap won't lather well and your skin feels dry, you might have hard water. And then you need Zest. Soap leaves a drying film behind. But even in hard water, Zest rinses clean away for cleaner, smoother skin.
You're not fully clean
and smooth
unless you're Zest fully clean.
And for an incredible feeling of clean, try Zest Body Wash.
For your first baby, you get all these fancy little designer clothes. You even get fancy, expensive diapers. Until you realize they're dressing better than you are. And then you get Loves. They cost less, because with Loves, you pay for what's most important. Great protection against leaks. Why pay extra for fancy fasteners and fuzzy covers? I mean, they're diapers. At least with expensive baby clothes, you can pass them down. from your first to your second to maybe your third. Hey, live and learn, and then get loves.
The bounty is in for a tempting lunch dish. Just $4.99 for shrimp as you wish. Create a shrimp lunch. Choose any 2 kinds. It's $4.99 for a very short time at Red Lobster. Prepared so fresh, you can taste it.
What do you get when you try to kill germs with lemon fresh pine sol? Lemon-scented germs. To kill germs, use Lysol deodorizing cleaner. Until you kill the germs, you can't call it clean.
Tonight on The Late Show with David Letterman.
Am I buff or what?
Get the bare facts on Bruce Willis.
This guy screams big sex.
Tonight.
Little Joe, the hard ways. Back to the lady. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm afraid you've jostled your chips.
Way to go, Jenny. Now that's what I like, employees with eyes on the back of their heads. You really know your stuff, don't you? Good deal.
And 7 out.
Better let me be your shooter.
Kirk.
Can't do worse than that. But you know what they say? Unlucky in love, lucky in dice. I certainly qualify.
What are you doing here?
Looking for you?
How did you get out of jail? I mean, you didn't.
Stage a daring jailbreak in broad daylight. No, but I'm flattered that you think I'm a Bruce Willis kind of guy. No, actually, it was all legal. They set bail. Someone paid it. I'm out.
Who paid?
Not me. And that's all you're going to get. So don't ask.
So you're out until the trial?
A trial that may never happen.
Have you told David Allen that?
Let's just say I have reason to believe that all the charges against me will be dropped.
Kirk, I hate to bring in a note of nasty reality, but we're talking about the biggest murder trial this town has seen. And I don't see them just letting you waltz away from this thing.
Well, you know what they say. Unlucky in love, lucky in law.
This unlucky in love thing seems to be a theme with you today.
It's on my mind.
Well, I hope you're right about the charges being dropped. I mean it.
You see? You do care. I knew it.
All I said was that I hope you don't go to prison.
Because you care. This calls for a celebration. Can a man get a wife a drink around here?
Kirk, don't start that.
Why? We are still married.
Not for long. Now that you're out of prison, I am going to file those divorce papers.
Would you mind telling me why you dragged me here?
I thought it might be fun. You know, we could talk over the good old days when you were hiding out here and I was bringing you picnics from the Falcon Club, remember?
You want to take a stroll down memory lane?
Why not?
With all hell breaking loose for Lily and Holden? Come on, Jack. What did you think I was going to do if you left me there? Spy on them, peek in the windows, listen at the doors, what?
All of the above.
What?
Not the way you're feeling. I don't think you could help yourself.
I thought you liked me.
I do.
But you feel the need to protect Lily and Holden from me.
No, I feel the need to protect you from yourself. And I saw the way your mind was racing when you were looking at Lily with Damien.
I was shocked, Jack. We all were.
Molly, this is me you're talking to here.
I was upset for Lily and Holden, okay? I couldn't think of a worse thing to have happen.
Yeah, this is as bad as it gets.
And that is what you saw on my face.
Just concerned for Lily and Holden. That's the only thing that was going on with you.
Lily's husband is really handsome. I wasn't expecting that.
Molly.
All right, so that was a really stupid thing to say, I know. But what I mean is, none of us were expecting anything like this.
Molly?
He's just really good looking, and I didn't realize...
You didn't realize what competition he'd be for Holden.
Hey, I didn't say that. Don't you dare put words in my mouth.
Then you stop trying to kid me.
I'm not. Who made you my keeper anyway?
Oh, that's right. Pick a fight with me. That's real good.
I mean it, Jack. You know, you've been all over me, telling me how I think, what I feel.
Am I wrong?
I just want to know who died and made you king.
Molly, am I wrong?
Leave me alone.
And I don't care what you say or how much you deny it. You and I both know that you're thinking that now that Damien's back, Holden might be free for you.
Damien, would you mind if I had a few minutes alone with Holden, please?
I'll just go upstairs and see if Luciano has awakened from his nap.
Thanks. I'm sorry if you...
It's okay. It's all right. Everything will be all right.
Annabelle is about to meet her fairy godmother, and his name is Murray.
This is not my wish.
Rabbi, it's in the same ballpark. A simple wish.
Do you realize if he spits now, we're goners?
Rated PG. Starts Friday.
Cookies. Cookies. And more cookies. In delicious white chocolate. Hershey's cookies and cream. A mouthful of cookies in every bite.
Trusting the wrong diarrhea medicine can put you in a very uncomfortable position. But you can count on Imodium AD to stop diarrhea, often in one dose. You could end up taking dose after dose after dose of the pink stuff to stop diarrhea as effectively as Imodium AD. Don't take chances with diarrhea.
You should have taken Imodium AD.
Take Imodium AD.
Sorry.
One dose relief you can count on.
On August 14th, you might get a standing ovation. You might rejoice.
I've been blessed.
You might hug a stranger.
Oh, thank you so much.
You might boogie. And all of America might see it.
This can't be.
Because on August 14th, the Publishers Clearinghouse Prize Patrol will surprise another $1 million winner live on TV. So enter now because you might win.
Yeah. Want some waffles?
Waffles? Are you crazy? I don't have time for waffles.
You do if they're Eggo Cinnamon Toast waffles.
Trying.
Where's the butter and syrup?
Are you crazy? You don't have time for butter and syrup.
They're the first waffles with a baked-in sweet cinnamon taste. So they're great, even without butter and syrup.
What you eating, Dad?
Waffles.
Are you crazy? You don't have time for waffles.
Eggo Cinnamon Toast waffles. Hey, you've got time for waffles.
They're losing control
The more people that get involved, the more chance something will go wrong.
of a dangerous game.
There is no room for any mistakes. We have to be cold-blooded about all of this.
And if Jeffrey catches on,
I've got a lot of time and a lot of money invested in this deal.
someone's gonna get burned
If this scam is discovered, we're dead.
on Guiding Light.
As your Texas Railroad Commissioner here in Austin, I know there's more to this morning.
Well, advise me, darling, advise me. The exchange suspended trading, that's good. That gives us a respite. That gives us time to counter the publicity. Oh, put on your thinking cap, all right? Put it on. Yeah. No, I'm going to be here. I'm here. I'm not going into the office, all right? Just get back to me soon. Thank you. Bye-bye. Well, why not have all the bad news in one fell swoop? Next. David Allen.
Emily, since you and your mom are talking, why don't I just come back later?
No, David, please. I have lots of questions I still need to talk to you about. David's here because I'm doing a follow-up story on him for the paper. The last story I did on him, paper sold like you wouldn't believe.
I'll bet they did. So you two have become what, a kind of team?
I think the press and law should always work together, don't you?
I don't know. What do you think?
Well, we've just started, but we've been successful so far.
In what way?
We've already put one major criminal on the ropes.
Your father, James Stenbeck.
Actually, I was talking about Lucinda Walsh.
You think Lucinda is a major criminal?
The worst kind, because she pretends to be respectable.
Yeah, all the while she's been cheating her own stockholders. I don't think there are many people who are going to shed a tear for her.
No, if it's true.
You sound like you have doubts.
I think it's a little out of character for her.
What, you think she's above bending the law?
No, not for a second. But cooking the books is very crude. I can't imagine Lucinda Walsh
bending the law in such an obvious way. She's too smart. She wouldn't stoop to anything that low.
Well, David thinks she did it, or he wouldn't be prosecuting her.
Yeah, but if he's wrong, you're the one who's printing slander. What kind of proof do you have?
The best kind, Dr. Stewart. Concrete. Excuse me. David Allen? Yeah, go ahead. Patch her through.
Mr. Allen, it's Mrs. Walsh.
What can I do for you?
There's something that I want to do for you. If you would come to my home, now, and alone, please, I will give you a confession.
Sam, you can't file those papers until after the trial is over. Come on, you know the drill. If you're not my wife, the state can force you to testify.
The state doesn't have to know that I did file.
Sam, that's who you file with. The state. They're gonna know. Anyway, what's the rush here? I can't believe you're in such a hurry to dump me.
No, Kirk, I'm not in a hurry to dump you. It's not dumping. It's called fixing a mistake.
Oh, I get it. You want to go back and start over. You want to wipe the slate clean. Yeah, I like that. That's very good. You're absolutely right. We kind of got off on the wrong foot there at the beginning. This time we'll do it right. No con, no scam.
No, Kirk,
It'll
no.
be completely romantic. We'll get divorced and then pretend we're meeting for the first time.
No.
We'll go on a date.
No, Kirk.
Will you stop saying that? It's obvious that you need me.
No, Kirk. No, I don't need you.
I think you do. I mean, look at yourself. You're here alone in a lousy casino. You're throwing good money after bad. I mean, somebody's got to take care of you. Somebody's got to take you away from all this sleaze.
Well, I'm afraid you can't do that.
If you just trust me.
I own this sleaze.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I own the Valletta and everything that goes with it, including the Falcon Club.
Is there a punchline I'm missing here?
No, it's no joke. I can show you the papers. James Stenbeck gave it to me.
You conned it out of Stenbeck? You actually did it? Oh, God, Sam. I do love you. You are absolutely the perfect woman for me, and don't you dare say no, Kirk.
How about I still want to file for divorce, Kirk?
You're serious about this, aren't you?
Very.
All right, well, you've got the papers. They're signed. You can file them anytime.
Thank you.
Only after I've beaten the Santana murder rap. Come on, work with me, Sam, unless you really want to see me in prison, or worse.
All right. Yes. But that's it. No more favors.
Right. No favors, just a request. I need a loan.
Oh, are you out of your mind?
Not a big one.
What do you think I am?
Just $1,000.
Do you know that you are the most
Oh, come on, Sam, for old time's sake.
I can't believe you are pulling this. I'll be right there.
What?
Oh, my chef is threatening to quit. I guess running his sleeves isn't the cakewalk I thought it was going to be. Oh, whatever.
About that 1,000?
Oh, for heaven's sake, Kirk. Here. Now get out of here.
I'll be back.
Oh, I wish I could ask you to hold me in your arms and never let me go.
I want to. I want to hold you so tight. It's just to be so hard on you.
It's hard for everybody.
Especially you. Just wish I could make it easier for you.
Well, you can't. No, not with...
Not with your husband upstairs.
Yeah, he's been through so much. He's told me part of the story. I could tell that there's more, and there's a pain in his eyes that I've never seen before.
It's like you said, he's been through a lot.
Right, and he comes home here, and so much has happened, and everything has changed, and I know it upsets him to see you here, and I mean, it's not your fault. Don't think that. I just don't think that he understands.
Lily, don't worry about me. Lily, are you okay?
I don't know. I want to cry. I want to cry, but I want to be happy because I'm glad that he's alive.
Of course.
And I look at you, I don't know what to say to you.
It's okay.
I just don't want anybody to get hurt. I'm really afraid. I'm afraid.
What are you afraid of?
I need to help him. I need to be here for him. I need to help him. He needs to readjust.
Yeah, he needs you. That's right. He needs to be with his wife. You're right.
Introducing Best Foods fat-free salad dressing.
Now the salad.
Nobody makes homemade dressing like Mom.
Just like I taught her. I didn't make it. Best Foods made the dressing.
No one makes it like Mama.
I didn't make it.
Delicious.
Best Foods made the dressing.
Here's to Mama.
I didn't make it.
Now Best Foods adds 4 new fat-free dressings, all with the fresh taste of homemade.
Listen, Best Foods made the dressing.
You sold your recipe to Best Foods?
We're gonna be rich. We're gonna be rich.
New Best Foods, the freshest tasting salad dressing you never made.
Aren't there enough reasons in your life to talk to your doctor about Zocor? Call 1-800-MERC-75 for your free Zocor guide to healthy living. Zocor, be there.
Hey, Fred, want a Brontosaurus burger?
No, Barney, I'm driving.
Oops, I dropped my fries.
Watch the coffin. It's pterodactyl.
This new Twister sure makes for a smooth ride.
What? Welcome to the 90s.
Everybody needs a little KFC.
Now you can try the new Bacon Ranch Twister, plus a Pepsi, just $2.99.
The Quilted Northern Quilters.
First day? Yes, I'm really nervous.
Don't worry, doll. Just keep quilting.
Because that's what makes Quilted Northern so absorbent.
Absorbent? I thought it was quilted to be pretty.
It's quilted to create thousands of quilted places for moisture to go.
Not like those flat-as-a-pancake sheets made down the street. All that absorbency leaves you feeling clean.
Nice job, dear.
Thanks.
Quilted Northern. Quilted to absorb.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
When a teen loses her only family,
Tommy's dead.
This can't happen!
Gerald McRaney must stop a desperate act.
Don't come any closer.
A powerful promised land. CBS tonight.
Will Fran hold her own against special guest Pamela Anderson?
Who is that? He's gay.
The Nanny, followed by a special Cosby, CBS Wednesday.
You know what my husband and I talked about last night after we watched the news?
What?
Moving.
I know what you mean. It's all so depressing.
Look, I know bad things happen, but in real life, things balance out. If the news was more like that...
Balanced news.
I'd watch.
So would I. Promise?
2 News with Ann Martin, bringing balance back to local news.
From Memorial Day to Labor Day all summer long, you can earn 5% discounts from Vons. Every time you spend a total of $250, Vons will mail you a 5% discount certificate good for any shopping trip you choose. Just swipe your Vons Club card every time you shop. And when you do, you'll also be entered to win one of 100 Hawaiian vacations for 4, featuring Hawaiian Airlines, Outrigger Hotels, and Dollar Rent-A-Car. That's a winner a day for 100 days.
What do you get when you try to kill germs with lemon fresh pine sol? Lemon-scented germs. To kill germs, use Lysol deodorizing cleaner. Until you kill the germs, you can't call it clean.
CBS 2 News, Southern California's most Emmy-winning newscast.
CBS. Welcome home.
And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
David?
I have to go.
Well, who was that? Was it something I should know about?
You may think Lucinda Walsh is above defrauding her investors, but that was her calling to tell me she'd like to make a confession.
I knew it. Oh, I knew it. Excuse me, Mom. Let's go.
No, not this time.
Very funny, David. Let's go. I'll play later.
You're not going with me.
You can't shut me out. This is a once-in-a-lifetime story.
Mrs. Walsh has asked me to come alone.
I don't care what Mrs. Walsh wants. She's a criminal. She's got no right to dictate terms to you.
Yes, she does, and I need this confession. And she is not going to talk in front of the press, particularly you.
I have to be part of this. Come on. We're partners, remember? One hand washes the other.
Go on the interview alone, and then I will give you an exclusive on it.
No, it's not the same as being there.
It's the best I can do.
I swear, if you talk to anybody before me...
Why would I do that? Now, I've got to go.
What? He's right. He's right. I shouldn't be there. Oh, God, this is big. This is really big. Oh, boy.
Now, that's my favorite game. Can I play with you? Can I join you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You be the bad guy, I'll be the nice guy.
You're the nice guy, I'm the bad guy? No, I'm gonna be with you. We're the good guys. And these guys, these fellas here are the bad guys. They look like some tough homebrewers to me, so I'm gonna have to play the bad guy. What do you think? Huh?
I'll
Partner?
play this one.
All right, you got the gun. Let's get it! Come on! Ouch! Oh, they got me. They got me. I think we're gonna have to settle up fast and get out of here. Come on. Come on. Come on. We got it. We got away. We got away.
I'm gonna play it again.
We're gonna play again. Shoshana, I love you so much. I love you, Mama. I've missed you both so much.
Hey, Leslie, we can play that again.
But we killed them all. And I'm injured. What are we gonna do?
Oh, we can kill them again. We can start all over.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
For what?
For being so understanding.
What do you think I'm gonna do? Run out of here? Get mad? I love you.
I love you. So much.
Then we'll get through this.
Why does it have to be like this? I love you. I want to spend my life with you and be happy. Is that too much to ask?
No.
Then why is this happening?
I don't know. Lily, listen to me. We are a part of each other. Nothing is ever going to change that. After all the stuff that we have been through, nothing ever has.
That's why I wanted it to be easy this time.
It will be. It already is. Loving you is the easiest thing I've ever done.
Me too. That's why I don't want it to be so difficult. I can't.
Lily, I understand. I understand that you need to be here for Damien.
You understand. But are you okay with this?
I have to be. Right? I should go.
Your butler told me to come in.
I asked him to. Won't you sit down, please?
No, thank you. But before we get started, I'm David Allen. I'm here at the home of Lucinda Walsh, and with me now is...
Is that machine a necessity?
Mrs. Walsh, you asked me to come here alone. Therefore, I will be taking your statement without a witness. It is appropriate that I have proper documentation.
I understand. This is my home, and I am Lucinda Walsh.
Go ahead.
Thank you for coming to my home in such short notice.
You're welcome. Now, can we cut to the chase, okay?
I hope that you will bear with me. It's difficult what I have to say to you, and I hope you'll just let me say it in my own way. Thank you. The DA shrugged assent. Look, I want to talk about family. I want to talk about family, what family means to me, what it always has meant to me. Now, in my life, it's connected with loss. Big loss, big loss. For example, when I was a girl, 12 years old, my mother remarried, and her new husband didn't like me, so they got rid of me. She sent me away. I was 12 years old. That was my mom. Now, my daughter, Sierra, my firstborn daughter, we were forcibly separated. I didn't see her for 20 years. My daughter, Lily, you know.
Mrs. Walsh, I have no idea where you're going with this right now, and frankly, I have other things...
It seems as if I'm wandering far afield, but please, if you just stick with it. You may not know that my daughter, Lily, is adopted. She's an adopted child, but we were together all her life. I adopted her as an infant. When she was about early teens, her birth mother appeared on the scene. She found us, and you can imagine what it was like for Lily. She was enamored of her. She had two mothers, and she was a Snyder, and she loved the Snyder farm. Everything was very different. It was very difficult for me. I lost my daughter for a while, and every time I would see a Snyder, I would hate them because they took my daughter away from me.
All right, Mrs. Walsh, this is all very fascinating, and I really appreciate you sharing this with me, but what does this have to do with you committing a felony fraud?
Okay, I'm sorry. It'll become relevant to you in a moment, all right? Can you just hang in for 2 seconds? Okay. I didn't understand Lily's birth mother. I didn't like Lily's birth mother. She gave up the kid. There was no reason for her to come into our lives and ruin everything. Well, let me tell you something. Recently, events in my life have made me more sympathetic to her and more sympathetic to any birth mother who's had to give up her child. Lily's mother, for example, was young. She was raped. That's a reason for a girl to give up a baby. But you know, a woman, it can happen. A woman can do it. She can be ignorant and unwitting. But if cruel people tell her that the live baby she delivered was born dead,
5 ounces of milk make every 3/4 ounce Kraft single taste better. How do they do that?
What? Every year, the Big Dipper pours milk all over the moon, because the moon's made of cheese. Then the astronauts scoop off the single.
More milk means better taste, and every 3/4 ounce Kraft single is made from 5 ounces of milk.
Melted moon.
Unlike imitation cheese made mostly with oil and water.
Pardon me?
Kraft singles taste the magic of milk.
K-R-A-F-T, they're up there.
I have the cleanest and the nicest smelling bathroom in the neighborhood.
Since I put Vanish hang-ins in, I actually haven't gone back to clean it.
I haven't seen any stains. The dispenser is the key item. It's easy to maintain, that's what it is. It's easy to maintain.
Drop the tablet into the dispenser, hang it on your tank, and just flush. The Vanish hang-ins repels the stains. There's no ring.
Vanish hang-in stain repel. Stop stains before they start. S.C. Johnson Wax.
It's still working.
If anybody doesn't believe me, ring my doorbell and you can smell my toilet.
Everyone knows we give away millions on Super Bowl Sunday. Now we're bringing Super Bowl excitement to summer.
August 14th, Publishers Clearinghouse will surprise a new $1 million winner live on TV. Enter now and it could be you.
Now showing Kit Kat Break Time.
Give me a break, give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Give me a break, give me a break. I want to take a break with that Kit Kat bar.
Hey, muchachos, good news. Improved Huggies Ultra Trim diapers are here. So, let's get happy and mambo. Brand new grip tabs on Huggies Ultra Trim Grip. And re-grip, as no sticky tape can. And the cover feels soft, like cloth. It's the soft way to help stop leaks. Get happy with improved Huggies Ultra Trim. Now with grip tabs. Fabuloso.
I'm back.
Oh, I figured you'd be out spending your $1,000.
Well, I guess you don't know me as well as you think you do. I'm investing it.
Here?
Yes. I took the big chip and cashed it in for some small chips. Put on my lucky suit, so let's rock and roll.
Place your bets. Good luck, shooter.
Thank you.
Oh, snake eyes.
Ouch.
And place your bets.
Oh, well, let's do it again, shall we?
You must think I'm a really horrible person.
No. I just know you still have feelings for Holden.
And that means I'm glad this happened?
I didn't say that.
Why not? I'm so desperate for him, why wouldn't I be glad? It's just the biggest tragedy of his life, and he and Lily are going to suffer greatly for it, but hey, I got what I want, so what do I care? That is what you think of me, isn't it, Jack?
No.
Oh, come on. You're the straight shooter. Tell it like it is. You think I want him so badly that I'm willing to do anything for him. Under any circumstances, that I'm willing to hurt anybody, just because
Because you love him that much. It's okay, Molly.
Okay? Lily is my friend. She has done nothing but help me, and now this terrible thing has happened to her.
Yeah, and you found a way to get what you want out of it. And I'm saying it's only human.
Well, you're wrong. That's not what I'm feeling.
Molly, it is not so terrible to want something for yourself.
I want Lily and Holden to get through this. I want them to work it out, and they will. They're too much in love to break up. And I know that. And I've accepted it.
I know what it feels like to find out that a baby has been stolen from me.
This isn't why I came here today.
I know what it feels like to be told that my baby that I thought was dead, many, 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 many years later, to be told that he's alive.
This
that
has
happened to me.
Nothing to do with
This
me.
was a baby I loved, you know. I would have loved him. I would have cherished him. I wanted him. I wanted him. He was the focus of my life. I would have died for him, and he was stolen.
I don't
By people
care.
with no feeling, vicious,
When are you
wrong
going to get it through your
people.
head, woman, that I do not care what happened
Darling,
to you?
you have to care. You have to, because it happened to us. We lost each other.
No, we didn't. We didn't lose anything.
I didn't know that you were alive, so you mustn't hate me. You mustn't feel abandoned. You're the only good thing that ever came out of James Stenbeck. And you are my son.
You're ready to quit smoking. Great. Now you should know this. One patch is better at calming morning cravings. That patch is Nicoderm CQ. You can wear CQ 24 hours if you crave a cigarette when you wake up. And Nicoderm CQ is better than the other patch at calming morning cravings. You bring the commitment, Nicoderm CQ brings the rest. The power to calm, the power to comfort, the power to quit successfully.
We're running to Payless to get shoes for the beach.
There's a beachwear sale at Payless with these cool styles for your family.
Honey?
Doesn't it feel good to pay less?
They're back. Mold and mildew. Irritating fungus. But with Lysol disinfectant spray, you can help prevent mold and mildew. So breathe easy. Lysol spray helps protect. You have our word on it.
In an ordinary day, a child's bright laughter fills the air. Your Werther's is his Werther's too. So creamy golden, just plain good. Werther's and that feeling that you never will forget. When one who loves you says to you, you're someone very special.
These kids have the blues. Bright blues their mamas don't want to lose. But with all, you won't lose the blues, even wash after wash. And when the blues stay bright, you'll keep your yellows, reds, and greens too. Stand lifter, A-L-L, that's all, mama. You won't lose the blues.
Yes! Thank you. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Thank you. All right. Stay with me, baby. I'm coming home.
I promise you, you're going to be sorry you did this.
David, just wait a moment, please. I have proof. I mean, naturally, I would have proof. DNA, what do you think I was doing with your hair? I have it, black and white, same genetic material.
Do you
are
really
my
expect
son.
me to believe anything that you would give me?
Reflect about it. Think.
No, you are a desperate woman. You're trying to make a move because you're scared that you're going to be put away for a long, long time, and I'm the guy who's going to do it to you.
Okay, let's go get tested together. You pick the lab.
What kind of a fool do you think I am?
Why would I do this? Why do you think I would lie to you?
Because you're trying to sucker me into dropping charges. Stenbeck tried it. Why not you?
I am not James Stenbeck.
Stenbeck is my real father, and it didn't do him any good. He's cooling his butt in jail right now.
David.
No, don't even come near me. Woman, you disgust me.
All right. You're grown up, have your own life. Eventually, though, you'll have to accept it because it's true.
You know what? If I really thought that you were my mother, I would throw myself under a moving truck. I'll see you in court.
All right. Enough of the turtle here. And now his bedtime story, Jack and the Beanstalk. I like this. All right. Whoa. All words here. Listen, I'll make a deal. You look at the pictures, and I'll tell you a short version, okay?
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Now, Jack, this guy here, was a little guy like you. And one day his mama told him to get her cow to the market to sell because they needed money. So Jack goes to the market, and on the way to the market, he meets this man that offered to trade the cow for a handful of beans. Magic beans, he says. So, you know, Jack knows that his mama will be angry if he traded the cow for beans, but somehow he trusts the man, you know, and he has to make a choice. So he decides, you know, and he trades the cow. He does it anyway. And when he plants the bean, a wonderful beanstalk grows. Where's the beanstalk? Here you go. All the way up, he climbs all the way up to a magical kingdom. And he comes back with a goose that lays golden eggs. See? So his family never needed money again. All because he made a choice, Luciano. His life and the life of his family changed forever. Sometimes a man has to do that. To make a choice. And the kind of choice he makes tells what kind of man he is. How was it? Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, well, here there's a giant, too. Tomorrow night.
I hate leaving you like this. Feels like I'm deserting you.
A few minutes ago, you were the strong one.
Now it's your turn.
It's just for now, remember?
If you need me for anything, just call me, okay?
Go now. So I can let go.
we ask people to